In a world where mysteries abound and answers lurk in the shadows, there exists a card that stirs fear and curiosity: the Death Tarot card. This enigmatic card, often misunderstood, sends a shiver down the spine of the uninitiated. Its image, a skeletal figure riding a pale horse, instills a sense of dread. But let's put aside our fears for a moment. The Death Tarot card, despite its ominous name, is not entirely about physical death. It's about transformation, endings, and beginnings. It's about the cyclical nature of life itself. And today we're about to embark on a fascinating journey, a journey to unravel the true meaning behind this feared and misunderstood card. We'll explore its symbolism, its interpretation, and how it can actually signify positive changes and new beginnings. So hold on tight as we delve deep into the symbolism and interpretation of the Death Tarot card. Contrary to popular belief, the Death Tarot card doesn't predict physical death. Instead, it symbolizes transformation and change. Let's take a closer look at the imagery on the card to understand this better. First, let's consider the skeleton. In many cultures, skeletons are seen as a symbol of mortality. But in the context of the Death Tarot card, the skeleton represents something different. It's a reminder of life's impermanence, yes, but it also suggests a stripping down to the bare essentials, a kind of purification process that allows for new growth. Next, the armor that the skeleton wears. Armor is a symbol of protection, of safeguarding what is precious. In the case of the Death Tarot card, the armor symbolizes resilience and strength in the face of change. It's about having the courage to let go of what no longer serves you and to embrace the new. And then there's the white rose. Traditionally, white roses symbolize purity, innocence, and spiritual enlightenment. Here, the white rose is a symbol of peace and promise. It suggests that the changes heralded by the Death Tarot card are not to be feared, but embraced as opportunities for growth and renewal. So the Death Tarot card is not about endings in a bleak sense. It's about endings as a necessary part of life's cycle, the precursor to a new beginning. It's a reminder that change is inevitable and that every ending paves the way for a fresh start. When the Death Tarot card appears in a spread, it's a call to let go of the old, to make way for the new. It might signify the end of a relationship, a job, a phase of life, or even a way of thinking, but it's not an ominous prediction of mortality. Rather, it's a symbol of necessary transformation, a chance to shed what's no longer needed and to embrace the potential of what's to come. So, when the Death Tarot card appears, it's not a signal of doom, but a beacon of transformation. Having dissected the symbolism and interpretation of the Death Tarot card, we can now see it in a new light. It's time to revisit our journey and remind ourselves of the truths we've uncovered. Let's cast our minds back to the skeleton, that haunting figure cloaked in armor. It's not a symbol of fear or an omen of impending doom. Instead, it serves as a stark reminder of our own mortality, a symbol of life's impermanence, and an invitation to embrace change. The skeleton, a universal symbol of death in many cultures, here represents the ultimate transformation, from life to death and then to rebirth. Then there's the armor, a protective shell that gives the skeleton its formidable appearance. But remember, it's not meant to intimidate. Instead, it stands for resilience, for the ability to withstand life's trials and tribulations, and for the courage to face and accept change. The white rose, held aloft by the skeleton, signifies purity and new beginnings. It's a beacon of hope amidst the apparent darkness, a promise of renewal and rebirth. The white rose, in its stark contrast to the dark figure of the skeleton, symbolizes the light at the end of the tunnel, the dawn that inevitably follows the darkest night. The Death Tarot card, far from being a symbol of physical death, represents transformation, change, and new beginnings. It's about shedding the old to make way for the new, about closing one chapter to start another, about ending and beginning, death and rebirth. So let's not fear the Death Tarot card. Let's not see it as a harbinger of doom. Instead, let's embrace it as a symbol of transformation, a catalyst for change, a herald of new beginnings. So next time the Death Tarot card surfaces, remember, it's not a harbinger of doom, but a herald of transformation and new beginnings.